Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program. And before we get too much further here, I should probably mention that we are well past episode 100 now, and I completely forgot about it like 2 recording sessions ago. Or however many recording sessions ago it was that we crossed episode 100.
100 episodes of pure, unadulterated failure.
A lot of failure, yeah.
A lot of failure. Some success. A little bit, a lot of failure. Lots of failure.
Yeah, very, very much failure. So, if I'm remembering correctly, last time I took one of those Pioneer modules up into orbit to try and get that science you were getting.
Oh, yeah. Gonna move my microphone here so I don't have to keep turning my head. There we go.
All right. Well, I mean, this seems to be running. I don't know how long I should run it for, but it's up here. It's running. Everything's good. These guys are fine. We will. We'll just go back to the Space Center and let those guys go. I think. What were you working on?
I am building right now. I have the backbone to the Narnia space station being constructed and saved, and I will launch that as soon as I finish. I'm building the hydroponics leg to it here. So, and then so I can, let's see, I have a regular docking port, so we can attach the docking port. So we will do that and put another docking port on top of it and connect to that.
I am thinking I may design a backup thing to send our Kerbals to Duna.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling that our thing isn't going to work.
He has a feeling.
Yeah, like I feel like it's probably not
gonna be a good flight. Sorry.
I have a feeling it's not gonna work.
It's with our track record, you're probably right.
Well, just based off of my initial tests with it and how long the burns were taking, I feel like we can, and we don't have to be super conservative here, so I feel like we can be a little bit more wasteful, and maybe I can lose some weight by taking, maybe like just taking off the lander modules and sending them out there separately, and maybe lose some other weight and, take out like refueling, just send a refueling truckload on its own kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically send everything on its own and then assemble it there instead of assembling it in orbit and then trying to send it all. And if we do that, I mean, I can find a less ideal maneuver and we can send stuff ahead of time because we don't have to worry about life support for just sending like landers or whatever. Then we can just worry about sending, crew in a smaller ship with at closer to the ideal time and with just the life support that they need, that kind of stuff. I am going to probably have to restart my game because I went into the tracking station and couldn't click on anything. But for the moment, we're going to go in here to the vehicle assembly building and try and build some things here. Well, at least design some things.
I'm going to go ahead and keep with kind of the same pattern that I used in the backbone. And we'll see the backbone that I built during the last episode here in a minute. I'm going to keep with the kind of like the same pattern so we can build this as larger as we want it. To keep kind of doing stuff here. So this is the agricultural module which needs the hydroponics module attached to it. I don't know if it needs to be directly attached.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say it needs to be directly attached, right? Hold on. Okay, where are we here? Oh, there's the agricultural module. So it requires an aeroponics module. It doesn't say it has to be directly attached to it. So we'll see.
All right. So what I'm thinking, if I can find the right tanks. Where are those liquid fuel tanks? Here we go. So I'm thinking like 2 of these guys, and then we should have a quad thing here. If I can get it to attach right. There we go. I'm just going to scale that up to that. Oh, that's a tri-coupler, huh? Don't want a tri-coupler. I want a quad coupler.
Oh, you know what? I bet if I do symmetry, this will make my life easier.
All right, so we go with that, and then we put 4 of these guys.
Symmetry did not put a docking port on the opposite side like
what?
I wanted it to.
How do I... Do you remember what the button to change the symmetry mode is? I think it's R. Oh, it's R. I found it. All right, there we go. So if we do that...
You know, I've seen on the Reddit so many times, like, people posting, like, a guide to all the shortcuts. And I keep saying to myself, I need to save that self. And, you know, never do. All right, so what we're going to do is, this is the rocket body from the habitation, or excuse me, from the... and does it? No, it does not fit in the fairing. So we will just delete the fairing and get this going up again. I had it green.
Okay, so what did we determine? Well, actually, I mean, I don't remember what we determined the amount of delta V we needed was. So let's go. So we're going Kerbin to Duna, and let's just say we're leaving now. I don't actually know which screen are you on?
I'm in the vehicle assembly building.
Okay, so am I. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. We're gonna. Oh no, that's not at all what I wanted to do.
Okay, let's zoom out and see if this is like. Okay, that's not crazily designed. So we will call this. I know it's not hydroponics. We'll just call this greenhouse.
Just save this. I need to see what day/year it is here. Okay, it's year 2, day 76. So
I'm gonna pull up the Narnia backbone, load that up, and launch. Should have checked the delta V on the other one that I just built, but we'll be fine.
All right, so no, that's Eve. We want Kerbin to Duna. Year 2, day 76, and we want we'll just say within the next 200 days or so.
Wait, why do I have Kerbals in this? It put Kerbals in the command module of the UKS. I do not want to feed Kerbals, so I'm going to revert flight because I haven't put up a food module yet. 13 minutes ago.
Okay, so this is way more delta V than we need to get some landers there. If we leave within the next 2 years, When would we actually... Departure is year 3, so... Let's leave within the next year. It's a lot more Delta V, but...
So are we in year 1, 2, or 3?
We are currently... You stopped recording, didn't you?
I apparently never started recording, or it stopped on me. I don't know. My keyboard shortcut wasn't working.
Yeah, that's it. It does that sometimes. I don't know why. Is it actually recording now?
It is recording now, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Little bit annoying, but
at least I found it early on.
Yeah.
So, since you hadn't seen it before, this is the backbone module to the space station that I'm launching. I'm going to remove Kerbals from it because I don't need them in the Pioneer module because I don't have any food or resources to feed them. And we are going to set our staging while we're here. So that actually I want moved up to the last... Well, not... Yeah. Actually, let me take that back.
So, I think... How do I want to do this? So we only need... If we launch in an ideal spot, it's only going to take like 1600 Delta V to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't actually all that much, honestly. If I send a lander full of fuel to orbit, the landers have enough Delta V to get there. But, I mean, obviously the downside to that is then I would have to send fuel to refill them. Mm-hmm. So, I'm figuring on sending... Yeah, I think this will work.
Oh, okay. I see what I need to do now.
What?
I've got to strut my fairing.
Okay. Right. Okay, so what I think we'll do is we'll send... I think I'll probably just relaunch. Maybe... I may just relaunch... No, I don't want to relaunch the landers. We'll use the landers we already have in orbit. So what'll probably happen is we're going to... Well, we can just actually just... new vessel. Save and continue. And we will take a probe core... Don't really think it matters which probe core. So we're going to take one probe core, and then underneath said probe core, we will need one RCS fuel tank.
I'm going to do a trick Dan here showed me. We're going to have to use the square cubic struts here, or what are these, girders? Cubic octagonal strut here to attach my regular struts to, so that they will actually attach appropriately to the space station. And that is kind of not where I wanted them to attach. So we're going to attach 4 more octagonal struts. Right underneath our solar panel array here.
All right, so let's see here. We're going to need a docking port.
And apparently those are too high for struts. So, hopefully... God, I really got nowhere else where I can attach these to. Will they fit?
Put the docking port right there. This thing's probably going to need a battery since we're running a probe. So actually we can just put some batteries up here. Where are the batteries? Just put like 4 batteries up there. We're gonna need some RCS. Bidirectional. Regular RCS thruster blocks. I don't really know what the difference in all of these is. Thruster power 0.7. ISP. Actually, ISP is better. Just thruster power is less in these. I don't really think it matters though. So let's see here. Where is our center of mass? Is down there, but that's going to change. Let's just put our RCS thrusters like so. Okay, and then maybe probably just some like minimal solar panels like that. Okay, so this will go up. We'll send this guy, which will be kind of hard to move. We will send this to orbit to meet the station. It will dock with one of the landers, and then when the time comes, we will go ahead and send this and the lander ahead. Then we will send another lander ahead. I mean, this thing actually has almost 5,000 delta V. I mean, well, not when you attach the lander. When you attach the lander, it'll be like 3,200 delta V, I think. All right, so the problem now is going to be figuring out how to actually get this thing to orbit. Right, so how are we going to do that? I think we do this, and then we're going to need this quad thing again. It's going to have to go there, and then we scale it up to that, and that should work. It's going to be very aerodynamic.
All right, so on my ship, I am lacking attachment points to for struts.
How so?
Well, the like the station tube, like it doesn't give you any, like the angle of the struts is too great.
Okay.
So it doesn't connect anywhere. There's no real spot to put it. So let's test out these OKS modular caps. So we'll switch to symmetry mode, and we'll see if this is a good spot. We'll use the octagonal strut because I mean, you see if I put this in quadruple mode here, look at how it wants to attach it like in a fan almost. So yeah. I can't attach. It's, you know, with all like this space and these ladders here, I don't have any. It won't let you attach a strut to these exterior ladders here. So let's just do Now I'll do one here at an angle. Apparently I didn't have the strut selected. So, no, I don't want to put the strut there. Are we just... I fucking hate struts. Have I mentioned that?
You have several times. All right.
At least 50% of episodes.
Cool engine. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
So I attach a strut
okay,
here.
So we've got that. Then we're going to have to need a big decoupler. And we're going to need one of these. And then some of these big tanks. And let's see here. This guy.
So I bet if I attach, so if we attach a docking port to this.
All right, and then let's see here. We need an even bigger decoupler. That's not that one. Where's the... it's this one. Even bigger decoupler. 1, 2, 3. And this guy.
Nope, can't attach it that way either.
That's probably... maybe enough to get this thing to orbit. I don't know. It's probably going to fall apart. But anyways, so this is how this is going to go. We're going to take this giant thing. It's probably going to fall over.
Isn't working. This clearly isn't the solution to my problem using those guys. So let's...
Not nearly
okay.
enough at all.
All right, so here's what we'll do. We're going to change... We're going to... Oops. We're going to change the whole design. I mean, not the whole design. We're going to move this around a little bit here. So we're going to... Oh. No, wait. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. So I need to disconnect. No, that's right. I need to do this in appropriate stage. Just need to disconnect you, reattach. No, I can't reattach that yet because it's not connected properly. So we'll do that and do that. And oop, I gotta select the fucking probe core. And then get this guy back. Oh no, now I gotta grab the fairing.
Whatever. All right, let's just let's save this temporarily. Lander, launcher, I don't know. Sure. Save. Right. We're at the end of the episode. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.